Alrighty, it's lawn time or yard work. Well, I didn't want to bore you. I cut the grass with the new blades, the new spindle, and this grass at 3.5 has been the best grass that we've had. This house was built in 2004, and I used to butcher this thing at 2. And when you walk on here with bare feet, you couldn't do it. It was all like prickly. But ever since the 3.5, it's like walking on carpet. Did good. Today, this is done. I'm gonna have BB cut this down today, and we're gonna be making some meals with it. This is done. That's still got a quite ways to go. But guys, welcome everybody. Just want to say, get on out there and do something. If you can't, guys, at least try. That's all you can do. Everything else is looking good here. This is growing real good. That's the small avocados. Bananas are looking good. But I did notice one thing. Those are looking good. Papaya, the new papaya tree. Did notice one thing about the lawnmower. Time to empty out my buckets. Oh, that wasn't under. Yeah, I gotta empty that out. I gotta empty the one over there out. But I did notice something with the lawnmower. Wish I would have noticed it before. But this friggin' thing got a hole in it, and it's throwing all the grass. I was wondering why the grass is getting up in here. So that's got to be replaced. I know people are probably saying I don't use mine, who cares? But that's where it all starts from. You start neglecting one thing and say, you know what, I can do without it, and then it just falls from there. So I want to keep this lawnmower as original as I can. Those avocados, I don't know if they're ready, but I'm going to try to zoom in on them. These suckers are growing big on that tree. But another thing I'm going to do today is I'm going to concentrate on edging the banana tree here, because all the dirt from my mother's side and the rain and stuff like that has made it to where it's not going to hold water. You see how flat it got? Now that there is going to be like, you got a bad back or something like me, you're going to pay for it. But just know, if you do this, take a couple days off. This banana's coming in good. You can use an edger shovel or something flat like that for a shovel. I noticed in some people's videos, they say, like, you know, they put the banana tree on a mound higher, and it's supposed to grow better, whatever. But I look at it this way. How the heck did they grow before man was here so good without being on a mound? So take that into thing. If you decide you want to make a mound, then you put your banana trees on the mound. But like I said, this one here has been staying the same size. But the ones on the top, very top on the other side, oh my gosh, they are big. And I have to make something to get those up there, which I'll show you what they do in Puerto Rico. Let me see if I can zoom in on this one here. Look at that one. That one looks real good. Hello, my friends. How are you doing? One thing about these cranes, okay, they never forget. Oh, yeah, one over there too. They never forget where they, like if they know this area, they always come back to this area. That used to be a farm, egg farm. They sold it for a subdivision. But that's one thing about cranes. They never forget the area that they eat or whatever. So if you see a lot of cranes around your area, that's why. I'm gonna put the lawnmower away because I gotta order that piece. This here, I have to do it sooner or later. This is gonna be another back breaking. But these bricks here have to eventually go there. I mean, and then those have to come up there because now the weeds are growing through it. That's a pallet. I'm not worried about that. That I can spray, but I gotta clean up this area. There's pipes here, and I don't want to ruin these blades. But you ever notice that, you ever look at a project that you don't want to do, but you always stare at it every day hoping that it'll be done by somebody else? Well, unfortunately, there's going to be nobody else but me. The oranges are looking good. Got a lot of oranges coming up on all the trees here. But let's go to that avocado. There they are. They're way up on the top. Look how big they are coming. They are coming in nice. And I can't remember, I think we counted 7 or 8 avocados. They are coming in nice. And then we got 2 over here somewhere. Seems like the ones on the top are growing way bigger than the ones that are lower. And I know there's oh, here's the other one. Yeah, it seems like those ones up on the top, boy, they are growing good up there. All right, enough of that. Let's get this started because, like I said, it's got to get done. I'm not going to do that bricks because I know I'm going to jack my back up doing this. So, jack your back up, take 4 or 5 days off recovering, and that's all we can do, especially getting old. But I want to thank the person that recommended that 3.5 grass cutting. So you figure 2004 to now, I don't know how old that could be. That could be 20 something years old. 21 years this house was built. 21 years of me butchering the grass, thinking I was getting the best grass cut ever. It's not going to happen overnight. But again, like I said, it's like walking on carpet. It's going to take time for these roots or these weeds to die, for the grass to finally take over. I mean, it's going to take a lot of years, but I am sticking with the 3.5 cutting. Now what I might do here is I might throw the dirt over there in the middle. But you got to be careful because you don't want to put the roots too far deep because then you'll get root rot. But basically, I'm just going to build another border, push it down so many thing, and just come like that. And then throw it in there. But you see the sugar sand. See how it just, I mean, that thing is so, you know, something hits it, vibration. But I'm going to do that all the way around. I mean, banana trees are like kids. They need vitamins. They need good dirt, especially when they're not in good dirt like this. They need vitamins and everything. That's why you see sometimes these yellow leaves. But, you know, if you can't afford it, you can't afford it. I mean, right now things are high. So it's not like in the past where we can buy our soil and put soil here twice a year and put the manure twice a year. So they're just gonna have to do what they're gonna do. Okay, that looks good. Wasn't as bad as I thought it was, but got it all the way around. Nothing fancy schmancy. Another thing, you know, you go in end of the summer. This is where my shutoff valve is. A couple of videos long time ago, I went in here and it was full of sand. I already had to replace that in there because the sand filled up and then got inside the thing. So don't stick your hand in here because these are where snakes, they like to hide. So I want to make sure this is clear because, like I said, I've neglected it in the past. sure that it's not filling up with dirt. But I'm scared to stick my hand in there because at one time there was a snake in there. And who knows? Come on. That just shows you how scared I am. Because if I had my finger in there, that would lift up easily. All right, let me try to get this up. All right, you can see how the sand is filling up on the bottom. There is a hole over there, which makes me suspicious of something in there. But sometimes frogs will live in here too. But my fear is snakes. All right, I'm gonna scoop some of that out. Let me go get a glove and scoop that out. Okay, she's good. Got her nice and deep. Scooped it out. Now I don't have to worry about so much because once the sand gets in here, that's what messes this up from turning. See, it's nice and free. All right. I can put the cover. Kept it a little bit low around there, and that's good to go. Maintenance, guys. If you have a thing, make sure you locate yours. Make sure you can have easy access because if one of your pipes blow, you want to be able to get to it. And I'm gonna go put the lawnmower away now and get other things done. I will say one thing about this shed my mom has. This sucker stays cool. This shed stays real cool. But this door is heavy as hell. And that's why I have to make that stick basket. Because this is lemon trees and you can't get to those lemons up there. So I make that stick. And I think this is orange or lemons. This might be orange, but they're coming in. But I got to make that stick thing. And again, I think these are oranges or lemons. But one thing when you move to Florida, everyone always buys an orange tree or a lemon tree. These got some messed up skins. But the crazy thing about it, and there's two birds' nests in here. The crazy thing about it is after a couple of years, after you're new and you move here to Florida, you don't even care about them no more. Happened to me. And they got the nice pineapple coming along. BB's little vine tree is coming in good. I don't know what kind of vine that is, but that's coming in good. I don't know if those are papayas, but I do know one thing. The papaya does grow here on the thing there. So these could just be new leaves coming up. All right, I emptied this out. Let me go empty out the big bad boy. And then BB is going to be taking this apart because she's got a project that I think she's going to put over there with the wood pallets. Wasps are in full blown right now. And the spiders that jump, can't remember what they're called. They're out in full force. Bird, I don't know. I think she might be gone. Mr. Frog is doing good and Mr. Lizard is caught. So I'm gonna help you out, Lizard. I'm gonna empty you. Frog's been pretty healthy in here. All right, half the water is gonna go in here for the Haas avocados and the other half is gonna go in there with the lemon tree. But avocados do. You better stay put, buddy. That's all I got to say. Okay. I don't know if you disappeared, you jumped. Who knows, maybe you're in there. Pineapples are flowering. I mean, they're not ready, but they're growing good now. Especially the ones in the back. Everything here is growing good. All right, I see some daylight. That's not good. I'm gonna have to go around here and make sure I seal all that. Let me see what that looks like from outside. Yeah, these are the poles I'm gonna be using to make my avocado catcher. Oh God, this round is heavy. That's probably why, because this was pushing on there. Or there, that's probably where it's at. I gotta seal that there. Had to turn that compost around. Notice how the compost is making dirt? I had to flip it. I'm gonna go do the... Basically with the compost, what's already been compost that's turned into dirt, you want to put that on top and get this on the bottom so the bugs, worms, and whatever, they eat the heck out of it. But this should be ready by next summer. So we'll see. Well, maybe the other one will be ready by next summer. This one's still got a ways to go. But I don't know. I don't know, because I put some trees in there. I know. Lift the chair up. I walked by it 100 times. There we go. All right, now I'm going to stir up the water that I have iron in it. That's all nails. I'm going to stir it up, and that's iron water. Homemade iron. Just put a bunch of nails in there and the rainwater. Mix it up. Get my bucket and pour it on some trees. Probably the avocado and some bananas. Because that's what they lack. You know, a lot of these trees lack. See, those two trees are going to be ready to come down. I'll probably put it in that tree, maybe the two in there, and maybe that one there if I have enough. Alrighty. Everything's done for today. Not tomorrow, but the next day I'm going to cut that back, all back there behind the fence. Weed eat. And what's good about the weed eating is it's like BB said, I've been keeping up with it. So it's becoming easier. So, and then I gotta go change some light bulbs at my parents' house, but wait for BB to come and then she can do the banana. Looking good, man. Thank you. I'm telling you. You guys with your recommendations and everything, you are the best. Like I said, this house was built in 2005, I think, if I'm not mistaken, or 2006. All right, I gotta get 3 bulbs. This long one and that one. Yep, as long as it's not squeaky weaky. As long as this sucker does not break.
I suggest you be careful.
There we go. Let's get some bulbs at the Home Depot. Ooh, that's annoying. Whew. There we go. Light bulb time. Remember where they had those tables at? What is it, through here? Yeah, but it might not be. Alright, we'll look over there. Yeah, no, you could take the one that I got.
What I'm trying to tell you is, in a little while, I'm going to be going out every day.
Yeah, you could take that one.
And then when are you going to use to put food on?
That's why I'm going to look over here. Let's see what they have here.
I need to find this. What the hell is this?
A bowl for the microwave.
For Christ's sake.
Too bad that they didn't have those real bright. It's a spotlight. LED. Alrighty. That look like it?
Yeah, but this one's smaller in length.
There numbers on it, or?
I've got to put my camera on it to find out.
Whew.
40 wide. Where I got this one right there. 40 wide. Okay.
Does that look like it?
Just shorter, that's all.
Huh. Who knew light bulbs would be difficult? Trying to see if we can find this bulb. Now we gotta find
These. Flex wires, cords, extensions.
it's gonna be over here. You got it? I see a bunch of light bulbs here. Yes, no. Don't make it easy no more. Oh, here we go. Alrighty. And I know in a lot of states and stuff, you got to be careful because it's against the law to put these in the trash.
Yep.
Home Depot will dispose of them for free.
Daylight Deluxe. That's cool white.
Does it say what number? No.
F32T.
F32T. Okay, is that them right there? VT, PLC, FEAT. Ooh, you're getting some bright ones here. That's gotta be there.
Yes.
Yeah, there it is, right there.
All right.
F32.
So I'm looking to see. Yeah, F32T8 Alto. But I don't want that freaking mini.
All right, what's that right there for $13.98? This right here.
Oh.
Then you got
It's
these.
T8.
All right.
All right. Let me see. Oh, that's too small. Too small.
PLC.
12.
Well, we're gonna rip it out the box. Oh, here we go. PLCs. 4FT. 4FT. Did you get them?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Just see if one of those spotlights or the LED
Okay.
daylight to the left.
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah, we found the other ones right there. These right here, are these LEDs or they just the regular?
LEDs, yeah.
Right, but I'm saying, are they the bright white or?
Well, it's just LED. It doesn't say if they're bright white or not.
Gotcha.
LEDs. If you get the Hampton Bays, they're like the ones that are on the flower garden.
Yeah, they're not gonna be bright white. All right. Who knew light bulb shopping would be so hard? Who knew?
We hit that 10 o'clock over down. Hi guys, how you doing?
All right.
They're just cheaper at Walmart. They're $15 a pair.
Oh, there they are in the end. All right, basically almost the same. Chairs are 23.
Those are just
That's
long
79. Okay.
The bottom ones are longer. That's really long.
Which is the one we got at Costco?
This one.
And how much did we spend over there?
I think it was 35, 40 bucks.
Okay.
Because we were pricing them and they were coming around 60 bucks.
All right. I'll look on the Walmart.com website. Alrighty, hang on. Let's see how we're gonna do this.
Well, first I'm cutting the bananas down.
No, you cut the tree with the bananas.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna
Don't
have
you?
to try to get over there.
I mean, oh, hang on. I gotta get the ladder. I gotta take that off because then the banana will not fall down. But these suckers are done. Or you can do that.
It ain't gonna work that way.
Go ahead. You had it.
Did I?
Yeah. Just got to get right in the center. Okay. Okay, hang on.
Hold on.
Maybe we can lift the pole up. How's that? Out of the ground. How about lift the pole up?
Yeah, let's do that.
I thought you were ready to look at how easy that was.
So much easier. And I'm not losing my damn balance.
Alrighty, these bananas have been ready for a while. Some of them are turning yellow.
Alright.
Let's see. Well, I mean, technically in Puerto Rico, when you cut these down, you're supposed to be standing over here on the leaning side. So when you cut it, this will come to your back and your shoulder so that, you know, you get this here on your shoulder hanging and then you turn around but we have this blocking it. We could move that, but you got to swipe it good. And I wanted to get a picture of you swiping it.
Well, I'm working on it. Just, I've got to make me a way here.
The struggles of
Gardening.
Puerto Rico versus American cutting the tree down, because in Puerto Rico you ain't got to move all these flower pots. You're out in the banana farm.
Well, this isn't a damn banana farm.
Might as well.
You're right, it might as well be.
All right, hey, ooh, let me get you over
You
there.
need to get over here, buddy. Oh, that dang thing.
Got you on your foot?
No.
What happened? You sure that's that?
I
Because
think,
there's a bottom there.
I don't
Put the
know.
knife in there, see what happens. Nah. That could just be the water running. Yeah.
That's not a bottom. This part rotted away. Okay.
Then he snuck up in here.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, well, hang on, look at me and give me a nice hold your machete smile. Like you're getting ready to.
Ready to cause mayhem.
Let me see if he's freaking. Can we say, I got it.
Oh my.
You can't swing it from the other. Oh, that's right, because you're a righty. Okay.
I'm a righty, not a lefty.
Well, don't kill all your trees just for that.
Listen, you've already bit me once this week.
Who's
All
that?
That! The bamboo, that's what got me.
Oh.
It bit me.
Put some bud into it.
Oh yeah. Lord knows I got enough of it.
You forgot to say timber.
I ain't got
I know that blade is tough, man. You telling me you can't do one swipe? Oh, you gotta get it off the other one. Alright.
There, I got it.
Gotta get you back to Puerto Rico to practice.
You can kiss my you know what.
Puerto Rican women, they do that in one swipe.
I don't give a shit about what Puerto Rican women do. How about that?
Ooh. Look at how yellow these suckers are. We might be able to eat them like that. Be careful, you don't cut your toes off, dude.
All right.
Whatever you guys do, don't let that banana juice get onto you, because or your clothes. You'll never get it off your clothes. That's stained for life. Woo.
There we go.
All right, hang on. Let me get that. Let me see if I still got the touch.
Yeah. Let's show you. Let's
If I
see
got
all
the
your
Midas touch.
Let's see all your Puerto Rican style here.
First of all, you cut it on an angle, never straight.
I did cut it on an angle. Hold on, let me pull all that shit back.
Hang on, just watch out. You stand back.
Yeah, in case you let go of the knife.
Yeah, in case I go through with my one choppa. Oh, oh shit, I cut your tree down by accident.
That's all right.
Uh,
Show me how it's done, Puerto Rican.
well, if those were weeds, they wouldn't be there. That's because she's dying.
Oh, but it's just one swipe. Put some ass into it. Have to take you back to Puerto Rico and show you how real Puerto Rican men do it.
All righty.
Now that's a hot mess.
I know. It'll be all right. We get it.
Here,
Well, the good thing is, like, those little chunks there, you can leave in the ground if you want
yeah,
to.
because that's just going to absorb back
Yeah,
into the soil.
we'll just have to get these leaves
Yeah.
off of it here.
Yeah.
That's all. Yeah, those are what we got to cut off. The crazy thing is, in Puerto Rico, I know on the farm out there, you cut the banana tree, it grows through the same thing you cut, but for some reason, over here, they die and they grow somewhere else.
Yeah.
They grow like to the side of it like that is, but then again, that's a different banana tree in Puerto
Yeah.
Rico. That
This is either a Mexican or a
right, but I'm
Venezuelan.
saying I don't know what the one in Puerto Rico is. But it's just weird because remember when we cut those trees down?
Same with these
2
ones.
days later, they were growing right through the middle.
Yep. Sure enough.
Like literally growing through
right
here.
through the middle.
But these don't. These die. See?
Yep.
These die right
They
there.
just make one big hollow and.
Yep. And then the root still keeps on going.
Well, now I can find all the dead ones.
Whew.
Holy Jesus.
But we did it.
Now all that stuff can get picked up and put in the
Yeah.
compost.
The only thing I'm not gonna put in the compost is the leaves.
No, those can just die.
Those don't. I don't want those in there because they take forever. But these fat parts,
That's good for
I'm
the
gonna.
compost.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that in the compost pile and stuff. All right, let me get this moving. All right, that one there, I know will be ready next year. That compost. That's a lot of dirt, but that's an older one.
What?
That compost there's got a lot of dirt.
Yeah.
Where this one here still has the trees that I put in.
And I need to get some of that shelf and more of the kelp and put it in here because they say that breaks it down faster and gives it the minerals that it needs.
Okay.
So I'll have to get some.
Yeah.
There we go. Perfect.
So that compost is gonna have a lot of flowers popping out.
I hope not.
Well, it will because
Yeah, but that one don't
you
have
got
a lot of.
you got the seeds in there.
Yeah, but that
So.
one don't have a lot of soil at the bottom yet.
No, that one is the lighter one. Yeah,
Yeah.
that could be the end of next year or something. But that one, she'll be
about
ready
ready.
by the summer.
But if I get that oyster shell and the kelp and put that in there, it'll help break down that one a lot faster.
You never got the thing for this plants for the disease, or?
No, I gotta get it. It's 7 dust. And this has got to get cut back.
I know. We'll do it when the time comes.
This fall.
Right.
Yeah, when they said it was like this, you need to cut it back to the healthy spot. So.
Yeah, because it's not going to flower no more.
Now they're like that.
It did its flowering. We got nothing from the lemon tree. We could have had a boatload too.
You ain't kidding. But I'm going to cut it back this fall, and we're going to put the 7 dust on it, and she should be good.
Let's see if there's any pink.
Nope.
No pink yet. That's how when you know you're going to get a pineapple, it'll be pink down the center. Alrighty.
Weird crunched up flour in there.
And these leaves I'll just throw and then cut them with the lawnmower.
Alright. Well, that looks weird now.
I know, like, it's a big difference.
Because we've had that there for 5 years.
Yeah, this can all get thrown out here. And then when I get the lawnmower, I'll cut that up.
Crazy.
Yeah, next thing I'm going to do is show you guys how to make that catcher out of these pipes. So when you get the avocados or anything that's high, like the fruits, like they do in Puerto Rico, but in Puerto Rico they use bamboo sticks. But we ain't got no bamboos here. But sooner, I mean, it does look weird. But this one, the second one, will be coming down, you know, eventually.
Yeah.
This has got a long way to go.
Yeah.
I mean, normally we wouldn't let it wait to turn yellow,
No.
but we just said, heck it, just keep leaving it there. But they were ready a while ago, but these,
That one's got a couple more months.
yeah, these have to get more puffier. This is the square type.
Yeah.
A normal banana, this square, you would have to wait for it to disappear. Like on the small ones over there, they would get round.
Yeah.
And when they're round, they're ready. But this is a different style. But the only thing will be left will be that one.
I got.
And I know there's
another one right
somewhere in there there's growing
here.
something.
Right here.
Oh, okay.
She's right there.
Yeah. But yeah, that does look weird because we were so used to having the big
The
ones
tall one, yeah.
around us.
But it doesn't take them that long to get that high.
Right.
You know, within a year, boom, there they are. To where those get high and the other ones don't get very tall.
You could tell this is like a water sucker because of the leaf.
Uh-huh.
Yep, it's empty as all hell now.
It looks naked.
Well, I mean, we did get the raise. Yeah, you're right. Look. Oh, no, that's where the pipe was. That's like, look, the bastard made a hole.
That's
But,
what the pipe was.
No, we did get a lot of butterflies, over 20 something, maybe
30.
30
Close to 30.
combined together with the 2 seasons that we got them
Yep.
with. Aw, we broke a branch.
You got the machete there. Just cut it
Yeah.
off.
But with the 2 seasons, we got a bunch of thing. Now these bananas here, like I said, they're still brand new. They're gonna take time, but these are the ones that they gotta get round. You see? Different style. It looks like something done broke that branch. Huh? I know, this year he was the worst.
Oh my God, he's on a mission.
Yeah.
I went to step there and all of a sudden my heel went joot. And I'm like, wait a minute.
Well, at least the grass feels very fluffy.
Yes.
You see your vine over there?
Yeah. She's getting big.
Yeah, we're gonna have to raise her up. She's growing sideways too.
Yeah, I gotta get a couple nails, small.
Does that
nails
shoot a
and cut.
flower or something or no?
Yeah, it does. But I think that's more of a spring and late fall. It blooms twice a year.
Oh, we got an ant pile right there.
Well, yeah, we have.
Got to get some ant medicine. But yeah, we got to get these up.
Yeah, I'll go in there and get a.
We could do this during the week, don't worry.
Big old wasp nest in there.
Oh yeah, holy shoot. Let me get the spray. Yeah, just put all that. Where the... Whoa, I want a picture of you out here, hang on. This doesn't have a door, that's the only thing that sucks. Is to get that out of here. But there it is. That's probably why no birds are in there. Yeah, I got him. There was another one. This is the time of the season too that you gotta watch out for the wasp. I think over there in that birdhouse might have had some too. I think I seen a wasp over here. But you gotta check your house at least every so many months, because there's a lot of wasps flying around. And if I'm not mistaken, yep, there's one right here. Yeah. Them suckers will go along the edges. Oh, look at that.
What?
Is that a wasp? Oh, that's a mud wasp, but he got out. A mud dirt.
Mud dauber.
Yeah. Those are other ones that... Because I noticed a lot of wasp around here. That's why. I mean, if you want to, we can break these off individually. Or, well, this one we cut open, so that's going to be... nothing. All right, just make sure there's no ants on here, and we'll bring it in the house, we'll put it on the Walmart bag, and we'll leave it in the back room for now.
Yeah.
And let that seep. But I'm gonna see if we can eat these yellow. I think we can.
Yeah, I think so. They'll be good fried yellow.
Yeah, they'll be sweet.
Yeah,
that is crazy. And these we can make sandwiches if we leave them flat like that.
Yep.
If you want to.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna go put this in the compost.